Hi, I'm Aleks. I'm here today to share my story about my stroke of good luck, as I like to call the day I suffered an ischemic stroke 2 years ago. That unfortunate incident put me on the path to recognizing how and what I needed to do to change my life and to improve my overall well-being. And I'll be sharing with you how I use technology to help me in this recovery and to put me on the path to better mental and physical health. My friend Gord will also be sharing with you the technology tips, tricks and tools that he introduced to me to help aid my recovery both in the hospital and afterwards as I continued on my healing journey from home. Here is my story. Even though I had created a product line to help people detox and cleanse their bodies, I still wasn't practicing proper dietary habits for myself. Although the food I ate was primarily very healthy, I often overindulged in terms of quantity, always going back for seconds or filling my plate to overflowing. And if I am being totally honest, despite mostly eating healthy food and being a vegetarian for more than 30 years, up to my 50th year, I often gave in to the temptations of my sweet tooth. It wouldn't be out of character for me to have 2 giant Morning Glory muffins with a coffee filled with even more sugar. To top it all off, exercising was non-existent in my life, unless you count getting in and out of the car to go places. As you can imagine, these habits quickly led to a weight gain of over 50 pounds. Stress was another contributing factor to my health decline. As you can imagine, whenever you own your business, especially in the natural health field, there are always challenges with government red tape and regulations, in addition to the regular stresses involved in producing, selling, and distributing your product. Add being in this business with your spouse to the mix, and you have a recipe for constant everyday stress. Oh, and a major warning sign that I overlooked at the time is what I now refer to as foggy brain. Difficulty remembering things, difficulty learning and retaining new information. This was always important to me, as learning new things is an integral part of my vocation.
While in the hospital, Aleks used a variety of different pieces of rehab equipment as well as computer technologies to help him start his journey to recovery. To rehab his body, he used machines such as an upper arm bicycle and a treadmill. He also used a wheelchair to aid his mobility and to practice his race car driving skills. The wheelchair gave him the freedom and independence to move about the hospital and to socialize and interact with other patients. To rehab his mind and spirit, caregivers and family members helped him use a tablet and a smartphone to watch and or listen to various types of spiritual and inspirational messages. For example, he took his first step to healing by listening to Dr. Joe Dispenza's guided meditations to help change his beliefs and overcome perceptions that were preventing him from moving forward. He also used Whole Tone's sound frequency healing therapies and inspiring talks and videos from other self-help and spiritual mentors. Now, what was that first belief or perception that you wanted to change about yourself and your life? Do you want to continue to believe and perceive in this way? If not, I want you to make a decision with such firm intention that the amplitude of that decision carries a level of energy that's greater than the hardwired programs in your brain and the emotional addictions in your body, and allow your body to respond to a new mind. And allow the choice to become an experience that you'll never forget. And let the experience produce an emotion with such energy that it rewrites the programs and changes your biology. Come out of your resting state and change your energy so that your biology is altered by your own energy. Once he arrived at home, Aleks faced many new challenges as he needed to relearn fundamental everyday tasks such as getting dressed, preparing food, and handling utensils to eat. To help him with the practicing and relearning of these daily activities, his friend Gord created teaching videos to remind and show Aleks how to perform these routine actions. He also created some videos to teach Aleks techniques for doing some physical exercises. These videos were uploaded onto Aleks's phone and made easily accessible with one touch of a button. While Aleks gained some independence, his wife Gordana got some time back for herself by not having to always work with Aleks on these repetitive tasks.
Which has been used by woodpeckers and other creatures of the heavens. Can you reach my left side? So I rock and roll 3 times maybe to show that I could potentially do this. And now I'm going to set pack fly machine properly. So first I have to adjust this part and weight here. Okay, that's fine. And this part should be on number 2 for my satisfaction. And this is, where's the number 2 here? Here is number 2. Okay, and here we are. And this is proper position.
Now we're going to demonstrate how to set up the treadmill for Aleks to do a run for 30 minutes. Actually a nice comfortable walk. So first we need to press the quick start. The belt's going to start in a few seconds. Now we're actually moving. Now we're going to increase the speed as the walking, so I'm using this lever here to get him up to about 2 miles an hour level to start with a 2% incline. But now, because we want to measure calories for his weight, we're going to adjust the machine. So I clicked on the option button, and our first thing is to press OK for weight and age. Then I'm going to key in the amount for his weight. Okay, then we press enter. And then we're prompted to enter the age. So our friend Aleks is 68 years young. We pressed in 68 and enter. Now that's accepted and done. To keep Aleks's mind engaged and challenged, he used and continues to use the Lumosity Brain Games web application to improve his cognitive skills in the areas of speed, memory, attention, flexibility, and problem solving. And he also hones his chess moves and tactics by playing electronic chess games. He's now at work on compiling and writing his memoir, aided by the use of technologies such as voice recorder and speech-to-text software. For entertainment and spiritual purposes, he also watches educational and inspirational videos about yoga and nurturing the soul on platforms such as YouTube and Gaia TV. Here's a list of just some of the many fun ways the ABI survivor can engage with technology. 1. Listen to audiobooks. 2. Listen to guided meditations. 3. Read ebooks. 4. Play games. 5. Watch videos. 6. Search an interesting topic and explore.
Oh. So here I made a few mistakes.
Now if he wants to record again, you can either press this little toggle switch down here, which will bring him to the recorder. Right? It just switches back and forth between record and playlist. Okay? When he's ready to record, no matter what, he can just press on the red button. There we go, we're recording again, as you can see. When finished, press stop. Then it comes back to the playlist, and we just tap on the file. See the date there, 03/13/2016. We'll always include the date on the list. Tap to play.
This is just a reminder for myself to read Jack Canfield's book, New York Times bestseller. And the book's title is The Success Principles, on page 35. It's for you. This is just a reminder for myself to read Jack Canfield.
Right now you see the camera's pointing outward. We want to make it point inward at us because there's two cameras on the phone. So we click this one that means switch camera, this little icon. Now you're going to, oh, look who it is. It's Gord and Aleks. So now we're going to make this so that we're taking a picture zoomed in on you. Now to take the picture, you press on the camera button. So smile at the camera first. That's it. Okay, good. And now to see the picture, you press on the little picture on the bottom of the screen. No, that's the movie camera. So let's go back out. Now click on the little picture at the bottom of the screen. The bottom. That's it. There, look. See that? There's a picture of Alex's first selfie. How do you like that? Now we can, I'll show you later how to post that on Facebook. So one step at a time. We have learned from this talk that integrating technology into the recovery routine of ABI survivors is very beneficial. Survivors may gain back some of their dignity and independence and also hasten the recovery of their mental, spiritual, and physical well-being. However, there are some challenges to consider when evaluating whether technology can be more widely adopted for all survivors. Technology applications may not work for all ABI survivors who may be at different levels of ability to interact with technology. Also, caregivers and support team members may also require technology training in order to be able to help survivors. Finally, additional funding would be needed to support the technology training of therapists and to purchase tablets, computers, and access to online website subscriptions such as Lumosity. But if we could overcome these obstacles, what would a future look like with caregivers and support workers using technology to help with the rehabilitation of the ABI survivor? The survivor's journey back to health can only be achieved in time, with patience, persistence, and the willingness to let go of short-term setbacks. and by cultivating an optimistic attitude for the long run.